So, you have a third Lord of the Rings movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And in this one, Saruman's finally gonna die.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, Wormtongue is gonna stab him, and he's gonna fall off a tower and die.
Wow, that's gonna be great in the extended cut.
What?
Yeah, if anybody wants to watch a longer version of the movie, that'll be great to have in there for sure.
But he's like one of the main bad guys, right?
Oh, okay, you're saying it would be like really satisfying, some might even say necessary, to see the end of one of the main antagonists of the trilogy?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Right. Well, they could see it in the extended cut.
Okay.
So what else happens in the movie?
Oh, well, Sam and Gollum, they don't like each other, and Gollum is trying to drive a wedge between Sam and Frodo.
So kind of like in the last one?
Kind of like the last movie, yeah, but this time Sam is gonna straight up catch Gollum talking to himself about killing them and taking the ring.
Oh, wow, so I guess they have to find their way without him, huh?
No, Frodo's still cool with them. He sides with Gollum, actually.
What?
Yeah, he's like, well, without Gollum, we're definitely gonna get killed, so we should stick with Gollum, who, definitely wants to kill us.
I guess that makes sense.
And later, Gollum manages to turn them against each other by framing Sam for eating some bread.
Seems somehow less serious than admitting your desires for murder.
Yeah, well, the thing about Frodo is that the ring is kind of making him into, the worst, just absolutely frustrating to watch.
Sure sounds that way. I'm starting to hate this little guy.
So then Gollum leads Frodo to this big spider.
Uh-oh.
And Frodo escapes, and then him and Gollum fight, and Gollum falls off a frickin' cliff.
Oh, does he die?
No, because the movie's not done yet.
Oh, okay.
And then the spider shows up again, and Frodo gets stabbed by its stinger.
The dude's always getting stabbed.
He is, yeah.
So he doesn't have his armor this time around?
His armor that looks like a prom dress? No, yeah, he has it.
How come that doesn't protect him?
I don't know.
Fair enough. So what's going on with the other people?
Oh, they got some important information from a bowling ball, so they go to this place called Minas Tirith, this real wedding cake of a city.
Oh, delicious cities are tight.
And they're gonna meet the steward of Gondor, this guy named Denethor.
And what's his deal?
Well, he's Boromir and Faramir's father, and he's also, just insane.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he sends Faramir to pretty much certain death, and then he eats food in a way that, is gonna make the cherry tomato industry have a rough couple of quarters.
What?
Their stocks are definitely gonna take a hit when this movie comes out.
All right, okay.
And Sauron's gonna attack, and they have, no soldiers, so they're in a bit of trouble.
Wow, gonna be tough to take on Sauron's army.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it turns out a bunch of frickin' ghosts have an outstanding IOU to Aragorn's family, so he's like, come on, ghosts, let's go.
Ghost ex machina, very cool, so nobody has to die.
Actually, they only show up once a bunch of people have died.
Oh.
Yeah, that elf dude Elrond only told him about it on the eve of the battle, so, there's a whole lot of slaughtering for sure.
That frickin' elf has terrible timing.
Yeah, he's not the best, and he also tells Aragorn what's going on with Arwen.
Which one is Arwen again?
Oh, she's the one who's like, if Enya's music was a person.
Oh, right.
Anyway, she's dying because her fate is tied to the ring now.
What? Why?
I don't know, I thought that might make it more interesting.
Fair enough. And what's going on with Éowyn?
Oh, yeah, well, she's Mulan now.
Oh, she is?
Yep, she pretends to be a man so she can go to battle, and she defeats this guy named the Witch King.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's like, no man can defeat me, and she's like, I am no man, and she frickin' defeats him.
Oh, got him on a technicality.
She sure did, sir.
And what's going on with Gimli and Legolas?
Oh, well, they're gonna have this really funny thing where they're competing to see who can get the most kills.
Right, that was their whole thing in the last movie, too.
Yeah, it's the same thing again in this movie, except this time Legolas is gonna call Gimli his friend, so, maybe that's a character arc.
Maybe.
And then that guy Denethor accidentally sets himself on fire and runs a mile to jump off a structure.
A very athletic Human Torch.
And then they win the battle thanks to the invincible ghost army.
Amazing.
But then they're like, oh crap, Frodo's not gonna be able to get past Sauron's army, is he?
Oh, they just realized that?
They did, so they're like, we'd better attack as, a diversion.
Well, I guess it'll be pretty easy with that invincible ghost army.
No, they let those guys go.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Aragorn set those guys free.
Fate of the world is in the mix. Feels like maybe they could have squeezed another battle out of them.
Maybe. So anyway, then Sam and Frodo make their way up Mount Doom, and it's very difficult.
So how do they get into the volcano?
Well, once they get up, there's actually a very nice, convenient walkway.
Well, you'd think Sauron would have guarded that or, closed it up. At least a little gyprock.
Yeah, well, he doesn't use any gyprock whatsoever.
Well, okay then.
So Frodo needs to throw the ring in the fire, but suddenly he's like, you know what? It's mine.
Oh, no.
And then he puts the ring on and he goes invisible and Gollum jumps on his back.
Oh, he's gonna need him to get all the way off his back.
Yeah, he's gonna get all the way off that thing.
Well, great.
By biting off Frodo's finger and dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he falls all the way into the fire and the ring gets destroyed along with him.
Wow.
Yeah, and then some eagles come pick up Sam and Frodo and they fly away.
Amazing.
And then Frodo wakes up in bed and he sees all his friends come in and they're all super happy.
Wow. Well, what a satisfying ending to a great trilogy.
And then Aragorn becomes king and everybody bows to the hobbits.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's a great place to end it too. Very, very nice.
And then the hobbits go back to the Shire and nobody really seems to care about their big adventure, so it's a little weird.
Can't help but notice you're still talking.
And then Sam falls in love and he gets married.
Okay, yep, sure, all right.
And then Frodo finishes writing his own book.
Right, glad to hear somebody knows when to end things.
And he calls it Lord of the Rings.
That's the name of the trilogy that's somehow still going.
And then Frodo and Bilbo and Gandalf, they got on a boat because they have some other places to go.
Oh my god, was this whole thing just the first act of another adventure?
And then as they sail off in the boat, we fade to white.
Oh, we do. We fade to white.
We fade to white.
Wow. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I think it's a great trilogy.
And then we go back to the Shire.
Oh my god.
And we show Sam with his family, and there's a nice little voiceover from Frodo.
Please stop. Please stop.
And then that's it, we're done.
I don't believe you.
We're all done, sir. Roll credits.
Is there a post-credits scene?
There's not, no, it's all done.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly squeezed a lot out of these books.
Yep, that's about all there is to say about Middle-earth. Hey guys, it's Ryan here. Hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 episodes of pitch meeting on the channel that you could check out. I also have some other videos on there, so click around. Also, let me know in the comments section what other movies you'd like to see these pitches for. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the bell button, the button, I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.